Human beings are super successful. We have conquered the entire globe. And it had been always fascinating for me to understand what makes us so successful. We were all born into a world in which we are the only human species around. But in evolutionary terms, this is a very recent and unprecedented situation, lasting maybe 12,000 years or so. Before that, many other archaic humans shared with us the globe. There were the Neanderthals in Europe, the Denisovans in Asia, the pygmy hobbits hunting pygmy mammoths in Indonesia, and we have been interacting with all of them. Eventually, they've all went extinct, and we were the only species to survive. So why are we the sole survivors? In the last couple of years, there had been a scientific revolution in this field, enabling us to read the genes of species that are long extinct, so we could compare our genes to that of archaic humans. And what was found is that the genes are almost completely identical. So we still don't know what makes us different and why we survived. Was it just a luck? Or maybe there is still something special in our genes? For the first time, we're a step closer to having these answers. In my lab, we have developed a way to reconstruct the regulatory programs of our genes, meaning the instruction manuals for the genes. So we could identify those genes that work differently in ourselves. And we found that many of these genes work in the brain, suggesting that these recent evolutionary changes gave us the current cognitive abilities. But at the same time, we also found that these genes are highly associated with human psychiatric and neurological disorders like schizophrenia, like autism, like Alzheimer. And all this suggests a very interesting evolutionary story that changes in the cognitive abilities of our brain had side effects in the form of human neurological diseases. It's amazing that the genes we discovered from our past could hold the clues for solving the problems of our present.